This person is obviously poised, but in a way that seems unnatural to somebody else. Because it's nobody else's business the way she finds comfort and peace and happiness in her life. That's just what it is. This is the way she heals. This is the way she enjoys life. And it seems unorthodox to everybody else watching her who shouldn't be. This male, this yang, brings nothing to the table. Nothing at all. He can supply her with because he can't do it for himself. But what he has for her is something totally different. He does have love for her, but it's not in the way that he will change. He has to do that for himself, and it doesn't matter if he loves her. That is two separate things. He has to be able to love himself in order to want to change. And just because he has the feelings and emotions that he does not understand fully yet is not going to do anything for their relationship. You see how the card is in reverse. But that's how he lives his life. He thinks that's helping him when it's really not. You're not in the upright with what you're doing. You're not being right with what you're doing for yourself. So you will never benefit a relationship. You will always deplete it and take from it. They have a decision to make, clearly, with this fork in the road. And their decision is for them as individuals, not as a couple. At some point, this relationship will and has come to an end. It was going to happen. This is two different independent energies. One knows what they are doing and they are getting the fruits of their labor because of it. And the other one, he's just used to this harshness, this way of life. And it will never benefit him or a relationship. So there's a decision that needs to be made. And truth be told, coming out sideways are undecided energy. Because some truths were told with many lies covering it up. So that's putting sugar on shit. Because everything is not being on the upright, being honest about the situations that you've had and what you've been through that you're still carrying with you. And that's why the relationship will always have chaos and turmoil. Truth be told, yeah, like I said, there's love there. There could have been abundance and luck there as well. But somebody is constantly wearing a mask and they know it. They know exactly what they got going on with them. And like I say all the time, people only show you and give you the parts that they feel like you will accept, because they know that there's many others that you won't. And they keep that side for the people who have the same type of way of living, understanding, because they think that that's life. And let's just say it's not. That's just not wanting to change because you don't feel like you have to, even though life has shown you that you should. You should have been done it because you are not getting any rewards. Treasure Island. Whatever this decision is, it's going to leave someone in a better position. Emotionally, mentally, abundant with money and love. You have to get away from situations that you already been through. 9 is all about the wounded warrior going through much. You need one more number to get to 10. Do you want that to be burdened with problems, struggles? No. Go the other way from where you see the chaos and conflict from. So this person is making a decision to get away from whatever problems or person that they see that's bringing problems. And this person is going to be left off in a very well position. This message in the bottle was all about the things not told and the reason for this fork in the road. And somebody understood that even though they didn't really want to. But they made a good decision because it would have been nothing but shortcomings and problems and things that that person would not be able to understand due to another person. Because how can you say you this? How can you say you feel this for me? How can you say all these things with no real action? How can you feel these things without the proper action to display that? So whoever this woman is, she made a very good decision. You got to understand and see people for who they are and understand that you can't change them. They had a life before you. And it's not your job to try to control somebody else's life or decision. Your job is to control yourself. Your job is to control yourself. This person could be a Pisces. This person could be a Scorpio. This person could be a Cancer. But make sure you make the right decision for yourself. Or an Aries. Or Scorpio. Or Libra. Or Aquarius. Capricorn. That's what I got.